just little things I'm noticing in my first few runs out that I really, really like. There's a reason I picked what I picked here to fish out of, and I think I'm gonna really like it. We're out, I think this is my 5th time probably now out on this kayak, and we're heading up to the mouth of the creek inlet here for this lake to see if the sandies are still biting. They were biting pretty good the other day. We got 11 in about an hour, so it's kind of fun. But I thought I'd take a minute and explain a little bit of why I bought what I bought and I'm setting up the way I am. For a long time, I have just worked myself absolutely to the bone at construction. That's, you know, between everything I do with that, from the doing construction for, I guess now 12 years, and a lot of 16-hour days and everything. So we're trying to push to take some time off now, get out here on the lake and just really enjoy ourselves a lot more. Hopefully eventually learn enough to go do some tournaments and things like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Even though we'll just be donating money for a while, I still enjoy that kind of thing. So for me, it's more about just getting out here, enjoying the gear. And so that's a big reason why I went with this particular boat. With going with what I, from my research, you know, right up there with either the best or you know, pretty close seconds or first ahead of it. I don't know how you'd put it, but right up there with the old towns and everything too. So always kind of wanted a Hobie, even though the electric drives sound really cool. I like the idea of less barriers to cause me to not go and actually use the gear. So for me, a pedal drive and just equipment that I can just get out here and enjoy it just straight working. So I went with the 360 drive. I know there's been a few complaints about it, but we're gonna see how it goes for us. As man, when you get out in this Oklahoma wind, which I already have on this first, I mean, how do you find 5 days without wind in Oklahoma? I don't know. You have to go to another state to do that. But today it's only 8 miles an hour, I think, and really, really beautiful day. But the 360 drive, that's the reason I really went with the 360 drive, is just the ability to put it in reverse, put it in at an angle, whatever you have to do to counteract the wind you're dealing with that day. I can just get out here and just enjoy doing what I want to do and not be fighting my boat. So far, that's the way it's worked out. I'm a big fan of fishing little tight spots, little creeks. So when I get out on these lakes, like even this one, even though it's not a big lake, I like getting way up in the creeks and stuff. It's just kind of my thing, and that's why, a big part of why I went with a kayak instead of, you know, a full boat and everything. Because after being around people and going fishing a lot on boats, there is so much hassle involved with getting a boat ready to go, getting out on the water, not to mention all the fuel you burn all day. It's just, there's a lot of reasons to not actually go. And I want it to be where even if I have a job that morning, I can go ahead and take my kayak and go hit somewhere that same day, you know, and it's not a whole hooking up kind of a mess, you know. And then all the storage, and I don't know. For me, anytime you get a bunch of motors involved, especially gas motors and all, you just add a whole nother dimension of issues you can have. And I think this will be absolutely perfect, but we're gonna find out. Hopefully you'll be along for the journey here, and we'll just see how it goes over the next few years, enjoying this Hobie and breaking it in good. We'll be fishing here at McMurtry quite a bit. We also go out to Canton. We're about to be out there hopefully in the next week or two, because I kind of have a couple of really good little bass spots out there that I like to hit. So we're gonna go play with that and see if we can do any good. But hunting those nice calm days and enjoying fishing as much as we can. Hopefully you guys are getting to do the same thing. Leave me a comment down there if you are, and what kind of kayaks you're running, or boats, or whatever, and do you have any tips for me? I'll be happy to take them. And hopefully you get a little something out of a video here too. We're gonna go see if we can catch something up this way. There we go, guys. Nice little crappie back here on the back end of Lake McMurtry. Fishing with a little, let's see, rooster tail, 1/6 ounce rooster tail. Yeah, nice fat little crappie. How about that? Love it.